Where is total talent management going? And Ian, I'll come to you. What are you guys in Adecco doing to safeguard and to really make sure you guys are fit for purpose to deliver global solutions locally?
Yeah, I mean, let me pick just one area which I think is really interesting, and that's the whole robotics, industrial robotics, artificial intelligence. And we had an interesting discussion about a year ago to say with a lot of recruitment companies and staffing companies, we consider ourselves human resource organizations. We are HR professionals, but going forward, will we actually be that? I mean, will there be the situation in 2 or 3 years from now where we have warehouses full of industrial robots that we are supplying to organizations? Are we in fact companies that are there to help others get work done? And there's absolutely no reason why in 20, 30 years from now, that may be a major, major part of our business. Again, in my region, if you look at countries like China, Japan, and Korea, the use of industrial robotics now is phenomenal. I mean, China, by the end of next year, will have more industrial robots than anywhere else in the world. And we're starting to see organizations downsize, tens of thousands of people and replacing them. So that, I think, is one really interesting.
Interestingly, as leaders, we need to allow and give permission through our action and allow people, and it's like any policy change, like smoking in pubs in Ireland, for example, like it would never happen unless there was a policy and it was given. And if you asked people a week before it happened, they would have never thought it happened. It happened because people were given permission by the state. Ian, what advice would you have for people to develop a culture of innovation?
I think if you look at, like an organization like Google is a great example where they still allocate individuals the opportunity to work on projects, for I think it's half a day every week, and it's where Google Glass is, and I think Google Earth came from the same place as well, from allowing that creativity. For me, it's all down to the leadership, and I think in many organizations, I always say, and it sounds harsh, but we're not a democracy. And when you have an organization where leaders are all doing different things with different principles and different ideas, you start to have a very fragmented organization. And I think for me, it's about making sure that creativity, that innovation, every single leader has got to have that. There's a lot of talk, and we all hear it, about the difficulties of managing mature workers. The reality is that mature workers bring incredible value to an organization. It's not the problem with the mature workers, it's the younger leaders in organizations that don't know how to manage older workers. It's often a leadership. So I think in every organization, it's got to be that the leadership team is all aligned and is all allowing everyone to develop as well as they can.
Very good, well said.